Cat fact: Steve Rogers may in fact be Jack Kirby. In my last video, one of the things I talked about was how in issue 600 of Captain America, there's an instance in which some comic pages that are canonically drawn by Steve Rogers were going up for sale. But these pages are actually from issues of Tales of Suspense drawn by Jack Kirby. When I originally recorded that video, it was just a funny little thing of, oh my gosh, they put in, Jack Kirby's art for Steve Rogers, and there was some other art in that video that I talked about. But as I was thinking about it, this actually might make sense in a deeper way than I'm sure Mark Waid intended. Though maybe he did, who knows. Now just hold with me, because this does get a little bit to be like, red yarn on a bulletin board type of theory. But just give me a shot. In issue 354 of Captain America, someone who works for Steve mentions issue 104 of the Captain America comic book. And he's talking about that issue because they're just dealing with a giant robot that first appeared in issue 104 of the Real World comic book. So basically, it just confirmed that the Real World comic matched the numbering of the in-universe comic. And so naturally, I had assumed that the timing of that would have mostly applied as well. But Marvel does have its scaling timeline. And so what if that were a recent issue? See, Steve Rogers started drawing the Captain America comic books in issue 311, which took place 4 or 5 years before this issue that they're talking about, issue 104. I really do feel like I need that yarn and corkboard to keep track of all this. But basically, if issue 102 was relatively recent and Steve was drawing at that time, that means he really would have probably been the artist on the Tales of Suspense issue that these issues were taken from. So again, I don't think that Mark Waid was actually planning this when he had these images. He probably just picked them because they're pretty iconic images. But the math could work.